Hello everyone, welcome to Crafty Plans Crafty Kitchen. This is Kenda. In today's video, I have an unboxing of a Plum Paper planner. So I am super excited to get into this and show you guys how I set this up and what add-ins I put in there. So let's just dive right in. Okay, so we have here very nice packaging. I will give them a 2 thumbs up on that. You get a nice little postcard that kind of tells you their specials, like they have, I think it was 20% off on their accessories, and then a monthly sticker thing, and they also have like a pattern of the month, which is super nice. Okay, and I decided I did a voiceover on this because the crinkling paper, and for some reason when I'm talking during the video, it like doesn't pick up very well, like my voice is too low. So voiceover is a little bit better. I did grab some direct sales sticker packs just because I was curious to see what they would include in that, and we will do a flip through of that here in a moment. I also picked up the clear ruler, and then I got a pen case so that I can keep the pens that I am specifically using for this planner with that planner since it has that smooth paper. You do get some stickers and then this little card that tells you how to keep, how to care for your planner. And then I know there was like a little sample card, but I'm in Arizona and it's like 110 degrees. So that was stuck to the back of the plastic there, as you can see. And the ruler was not a fun thing to get out of that plastic, let me tell you. But I love the cover material. I love how you can't tear it or damage it in any way, so that's really nice. And then here we have the actual planner. So I went ahead and cut the tape at this point and took the paper out. So now you just have that clear cover. So it does have like this plastic covering that's over the top of it. The coil is very similar to that of Erin Condren. I was very impressed, and my Erin Condren accessories clip right into it with no problems. Love that. Love that. So I picked a fall pattern, and this planner is a 12-month planner. I did not see an option on the site for 6-month. I know everyone has videos out with their 6-month plum paper, but I did not see that option. So I went with the 12-month, and it does start in September because this is going to be mainly for my Pampered Chef business. And it's more of a workbook than a planner in my viewpoint for that business. So I got it to start into September so that it aligns better with the start of our fall selling season, because that's really how Pampered Chef kind of does their year to year. So then you have the 2020 and 2021 year at a glance, and then you have a monthly for special dates. Then you have this page with no dates, but I'm not sure what to put here yet, so we'll come back to that a little later. You do get a little notes page there, and then the dividers are nice and thick. They're plain, there's no quotes anywhere, which is nice. You do have this little note section. I did find an Etsy shop that makes stickers specifically for that note section, so I will try and link it below in case you are interested in that. And then you have notes there, and the paper is very smooth. I will say it does feel really nice. And then you have your monthly viewpoint, and then I have the priorities layout. So I did like important this week, which I'll put down what I'm focusing on in my business there. My goal check-in, so I can keep track of what goals I've set for myself and my team. Habit tracker, I'm kind of playing around with what I'm going to put in there. And then the first 3 priorities is going to be for my personal business. And then I have priorities for my team. And then anything else that falls in line. And at the very bottom there is a social media box so that I know what I'm posting on my social media pages. So then I did do an add-in, and I kind of messed this up a little bit, but it's all right. We're going to work with it. We're just going to roll with it. I added in the direct sales pages, and I had them disperse them through the months. So this does give you a good outline of your personal goals, your team goals, your incentives, new recruits, and party schedule. I did like all of the little details that they put into this page, which was really nice. If you're in any kind of direct sales business, I think this would be really helpful for you. And then on the back of the page, you have notable sales, which with Pampered Chef, I don't have retail wholesale. Like, you don't sign up with me for a monthly shipment of anything and get it at a wholesale or retail price. We don't do that. So I'm going to have to figure out how I can adjust that. Basically, you get discounts when you host a show with me. You don't have to sign your life away to me. So the wholesale part just does not play into that. Then you have ways that you can highlight from what worked during the month and what didn't work, and then your results of the month. So I did really like that. So those are dispersed throughout the entire months. And so I did get the colorful, which looks like they have like a group of greens, and it goes to purple, and then you get to those peachy colors. Has this nice little chevron pattern, which is really nice and kind of, in a way, kind of like a neutral. So I kind of like that because I like a good quote, but I don't need quotes all over the place. So I do appreciate the plainness of the dividers. So then I added in the full direct sales section into this, and I love this. So it has a place for you to set your goals for each month. And then it has your monthly overview, which is the same exact thing that I have dispersed through the month. So that's where the hiccup went. I didn't realize that would have been the same thing, but that's okay because I can use this to make it a nice, neater kind of a layout and use the ones within the month as like my messy rough draft, so to speak. But they give you enough for 12 months in that section. So then, as we go through here, like, you get quite a bit there. Okay. So here I'm just describing to you about my little hiccup. So then in the next page there, you have your expenses, which is good for when you're buying supplies or doing gift giveaways or anything like that. And then a mileage tracker, which will be really helpful if I do start doing in-home parties next year. So I will keep that in mind. Then you have a host contacts and a leads contacts. The leads contacts I really love and kind of wish they had that with the host contacts because they're pretty much one and the same. But it has a spot where you can say that they're hosting, buying, follow-up, or joining your team, and then you have a spot to put all of their information there. And then you get these party planning guides, which I love this. You can put all of your host information there, do a party summary. If the host gets any bookings, you can list them there. Any new recruit leads is what I put on there because I don't typically have people sign up the night of the show. Then a pre-party checklist and a post-party checklist. So I really, really love this, and it's going to be very helpful because we have some changes coming to the Pampered Chef world in September that this is going to really help me stay on track with. So, and they give you quite a bit of these party planning pages. I think I counted like a little over 50 of them. So it was a pretty decent amount. I typically don't do a whole lot of shows during the month. I'm working my way up to doing maybe 8 shows online a month, but in-home parties I always did about 2 a month because it's really just like a hobby of mine. I love the products and I just love cooking. So this online world is a little bit different for me because although I can still cook and demo for people, I now have to eat all of this delicious food, and that's not good for my diet, so it's not fun to demo, healthy foods. What fun is that? But yeah, I counted a little bit over 50 in this book for the party planning guides. And then at the back, you have a yearly overview of your stats, which I love, and your finance overview, which I love that too, so that I can keep track of all that. And then I added a social media section to kind of help me with not only my YouTube channel, but to help help me promote in my Facebook business page. And I now have a VIP group because we've been directed that that's a lot better to utilize than a business page. So here you can put your missions and things like that, and then your goals that you have for your business or your social media. And then you have an overview by month, and then you get a monthly planning so you can plan out your content for that month. And they give you enough for 12 months, which was awesome. And it does have like a place there that you can notate important dates. You can have, campaign stuff on it, and then just detailed in on those monthly pages. And then you flip to this campaign audit. So if there's any kind of specials or things you want to improve upon, you can put those in here. And they give you quite a few of those. And there's like 2 to a page for the different campaign audits. Then you get all this login information. I don't really use that, and a couple of dot grid. And then you have another password section and just a basic contact section. And then a list of holidays. And then you have a year at a glance for the 2022 and a folder. And then I did add a clear plastic sleeve in there for any of the stickers. And then you have the cover with that nice plastic cover, and that is my Plum Paper. It is a thick planner. So I don't think I'm going to use too much stickers in it, but I think it's going to be mainly functional. So here I did a little pen test on that dot grid paper. I used a Sharpie pen, and then I used a Paper Mate Inkjoy, and then I grabbed a Micron pen as well. And the only one that really, none of them, those 2 did not smear right away. They soaked right in, which was nice. The Micron smeared just a tad. So those ones you would have to make sure you let them dry for a little bit. Smearage, see there? A little bit of smearage. They all do kind of shadow, so you can see through on the other side, but there was no ridging, which I loved. So it's just, you can kind of see that shadowing there. Which that's all right, because if you do something really a lot of ink in one spot and it does shadow really bad, that's why you have stickers. Stick a sticker on it. And then it'll cover it right up. Okay, so I think that is all with that Plum Paper, but I do want to do a quick flip through of the stickers that I had purchased. So we'll set this aside and get those out. These are the direct sales stickers. They are 4 sheets. So I do like them. Most of them are functional. You have like a power hour, and then like the launch party and home party. Those are nice. All the little laptop stickers. I can use that for regular work markings. I do like the freebies for the parties and the pack it up. The one-on-one coaching. It's got some team related stickers. The mileage sticker on there, that's nice. And budgeting to remind you to budget, which is good. And then I think I was trying to see, because those little tiny cord ones, they're like computer cords and headphones. They were kind of hard to pinpoint what exactly those were. And so then on the next page is more like functional type boxes. You have a couple of washi strips there, and then you have some regular flags that you can put down and follow up and orders and RSVPs, and some arrows down there. So they were super nice. I have actually stuck some down already in my planner, just to kind of see. They do write. Those ones are pretty matte, so you can write on those ones, whereas the other page was glossy. So you're getting 4 sheets, but it's 2 sheets of the same stickers, which is fine. So those are the stickers, and that is my Plum Paper unboxing and flip through. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow it as I add more and more content. Currently, I am posting mainly on Mondays with Plan With Me's in my Erin Condren Life Planner, but I will be adding this in from time to time, as well as the Crafty Kitchen side, which will be starting up very, very soon. I'm still planning out some content for that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and also a great weekend. I will chat with you again on Monday with our Plan With Me.